today. I thought it was very good. It was very long, but it was a lot of fun and very rewarding to play against all these new schools and these new teams. We've had a lot of practice in a LAN environment. As for my teammates, I'm very proud of them. They all performed very well today, and I'm happy that they were able to keep up with performance over the course of this long day.
So in the Overwatch team, I usually play just tank or healer. My main role is usually healer though. All the games today were really good. For myself personally, I saw some big improvements. I got to see myself play a little bit better. Definitely, I had a lot of my good friends, very good skilled players tell me that I've been playing well. So overall, I think it was great. And just having everyone here, seeing how the new school competed, and getting to see how they play in their play style was a good experience for me. The biggest message I have to say is just on growth. Branch out to people, be social about it. If you want to grow in the scene, you got to reach out to people, you got to try your best to improve, and it'll take time, but you'll get better.
So we actually met Farmington through a Morenet exhibition match where we had players from School of the Osage and I think Eldon High School competing about a few months ago, but we've been talking to several school districts to try to get the word out about how a LAN esports league is the best way to go. And when we talked to Farmington, one thing led to another, and we just decided to do an exhibition match, not just between the schools here in Farmington, but also to bring CPS and Columbia Public Schools into the whole mix too. And so that's how we got here. I think the games went really well. The kids who were competing for the very first time, they were given that initial shock of this is it. You're competing on stage, the nerves are running, and it's your first experience in competitive esports, just like you would see in the professional level. And as for Columbia Public Schools, they're more familiar and more used to that environment, which is why maybe the experience really showed today in terms of how well they played in the results of the tournament itself. Hopefully this opened up the eyes of the locals here in Farmington as well as the surrounding area, but I hope that the Ukatsu High School Esports League, Farmington, whoever in Missouri can team up together, because I would love to see some state championships.
And they have to look each other in the eye. And that's, for some people, that might be a negative thing. But we personally know that we have actually built an amazing community. Wow!
Big plays there. Big plays from Alex Zhu.
Very big play from Alex Zhu, indeed.
Yeah, but like you were saying, Ben, this 3-hour bus ride back home is something that these kids have to go through. But I'm sure that everybody here knows, and everybody at home really needs to know that these kids...
it's a community.
It is a community, yes. They've all learned a lot about sportsmanship and what it means to be a team and what it means to play in the same league together. You might be playing against each other. You might be fighting each other. Doesn't mean you can't be friends and still enjoy each other's company and learn from each other. I mean, it's very much...
I do know a good personal goal from all the Columbia coaches and the Columbia players is that they did want to show out that Columbia Public Schools was the most dominant esports league in the nation right now. So they did want to show up, and I think all three schools can be proud of what they accomplished today. But as of right now, Rockbridge High School is literally playing out of their minds. That payload has not stopped.
So aggressive that Battle High School has just been on their heels the whole time, not able to do anything about it. That will be the final match.
Classic Rockbridge fashion right there. They literally looked like they were playing on a whole new level in that last round.
Definitely.